begin to notice as you find a comfortable position that your body is ready to begin letting go. Finding that place where comfort expands and awareness naturally turns inwards. Sometimes it's simply by noticing your breath, the way it moves in and out, or perhaps by paying attention to the subtle sensations in your hands or your feet. And you don't need to do anything special. Just become quietly aware of the feeling in your eyes. Maybe they're a little heavier now. Or maybe they're just peaceful. And it doesn't really matter how your eyes want to rest, whether they're open or gently closed. Either way, you can begin to allow yourself to just drift. And that gentle drifting in your own time is all that's needed for your thoughts to slow and settle, to become a little softer at the edges. And you may remember a time when you sat quietly, listening to distant sounds, or simply enjoying the feeling of being unhurried. When you can allow that sense of stillness to grow now, like warm sunlight bathing your shoulders, gently releasing any tension from your neck, your arms, all the way down to your fingertips. And as you listen, it's easy to find the rhythm of your own breathing, a gentle reminder, a familiar cadence. Breathing in, you might imagine a sense of calm flowing in. And as you breathe out, perhaps you can release what you no longer need to hold on to. With each breath, a growing sense that you can let yourself go deeper and even deeper in a way that feels right for you. And some people find as they settle in, they only need to imagine what it would feel like if their eyelid became so comfortably relaxed that even if they tried, they'd remain closed. And when you're ready, letting your own eyelids relax even further, just as much as you wish, just so you can allow the rest of your body to follow. Just noticing what it's like when relaxation gently spreads without effort, with a simple ease. And as that relaxation flows, you can become aware of other sensations. Maybe a gentle warmth in the air, or the faint memory of a favorite place. Somewhere you felt at ease, where any stress just seemed to melt away. And some people picture a slow, winding river, cool and clear, while others imagine the gentle hush of leaves dancing in a summer's breeze. And you might sense a subtle heaviness, or maybe a soothing lightness, as if you could float above old worries and let them drift away downstream. And just notice now the feeling in your toes, your feet, how there's no need to hold on to any tension there at all. Simply choosing in this moment to trade heaviness for calm, tightness for gentle ease that naturally begins to move up through your calves and knees, your thighs and hips, all the way to your shoulders. And perhaps you can sense, or maybe simply pretend, that gentle waves of comfort spiral upwards, like a soft ripple of warmth, encircling your spine, softening the small unnoticed muscles along your back. Your jaw, so often forgotten, can loosen, your tongue resting comfortably, your cheeks softening, and with that, a growing feeling that your entire body is being gently cradled and supported. And each sound you hear, inside or outside this space, can help you go deeper, reminding you that the outside world can just fade gently into the background. Nothing demanding your attention, nothing to worry about. And the deeper you go, the easier it is to discover a space within you where flexible thinking can bud and bloom, where change is welcomed like spring after a long winter, where you become more open, more ready to adapt, no matter what arises. Just allow yourself to settle now, knowing there's always more comfort, even more depth you can reach, simply by allowing it. And it's often been said that success, real and lasting, belongs to those who can bend without breaking, like the willow tree that survives every storm, not by resisting the wind, but by yielding to it, moving with it, returning stronger each time. And as you drift here comfortably, You might notice it's already becoming easier to imagine adapting in your own way to whatever life places in front of you. And you might just find yourself remembering a time, even a small one, when you surprised yourself by handling a change better than you expected. Maybe there was a day when plans shifted, and without thinking, you just found a way. And looking back now, you might realize just how natural, how easy it was to let yourself move with the circumstances. And people often discover that when they really look, there's a hidden wellspring of flexible thinking just beneath the surface. And as you continue listening, you can allow your unconscious mind to begin to strengthen this capacity for flexibility, weaving it deeply into the fabric of your daily life, so that in new situations and the familiar ones, it's simply natural to pause and notice, even before reacting, that there are always options, possibilities, perspectives that had not yet been considered. And just for a moment, imagine what it would be like if from today forwards you could automatically step back and notice, is there another way? And you can just allow this question to echo gently, inviting creativity and ease. And just picture yourself now, sometime in the future where you're facing a new challenge, standing at the edge of something unknown. And as you look ahead, you see not one, but several paths stretching out, each a little different. And as you relax into this scene, notice how easy it is for you now to step lightly from one path to another, exploring without fear, curious about what you'll learn. Your mind, the wonderful, creative, adaptable part, can automatically begin presenting solutions, new approaches, even when the old ones no longer fit. And you can just imagine a river. No matter what obstacles appear in it, a fallen log, a bed of stones, the river always finds a way to keep moving, to keep flowing, never stuck, sometimes splitting, sometimes rushing, sometimes moving slowly, but always moving forwards, always progressing, always adapting. And each time you think of this image, it becomes a little easier to let go of rigidity, to allow yourself the gift of new perspectives, surprising insights, and gentle change. And you may begin to notice more and more in the days ahead, even in small everyday moments, an increased willingness to listen to others, to consider different viewpoints, to allow uncertainty without discomfort. And as you practice noticing, just noticing all the little moments when flexibility brings you a sense of satisfaction, ease, or even an unexpected joy, you can allow your brain to learn, to remember, to make this new way of thinking your new default. And you can imagine the person you're becoming, a person whose success is built not just on achievement, but on the power of adaptability. You can see yourself navigating life's currents with confidence, adjusting with ease, smiling at the unexpected, always open to possibility. And the wonderful thing is you don't have to force anything. Your unconscious mind is already learning, already rewiring, and integrating the lessons that create true, sustainable change. And you can even notice the gentle anticipation of future situations, not with rigidity or apprehension, but with an openness, a deep knowing that you can respond flexibly, skillfully, confidently. You can allow yourself to trust that you are ready, and every day, in every way, you become more adaptable, more successful, and more at ease with every twist and turn that life brings. And now it's time to bring this session to a close. In a few moments, I'll begin to count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you'll find yourself gently returning to full awareness, bringing with you that relaxed, flexible attitude, feeling refreshed, energized, and calm. 1. Begin to become aware of your body, the surface supporting you, the gentle rhythm of your breath. 2. Notice the sounds around you, inside and outside, knowing you can bring this sense of deep ease back with you. 3. Feel the energy return to your hands and feet, perhaps gently wiggling your fingers, your toes, as you breathe in a little more fully now. 4. Your mind sharpens, clearer and brighter, fully present, holding on to the confidence that whatever comes, you can adapt, letting a smile play at the corners of your mouth. 5. As you open your eyes in your own time, feeling alert, refreshed, and empowered, carry with you a growing flexibility and a sense of accomplishment, ready to move into the rest of your day with the joy of knowing you can adapt, succeed, easily and naturally. And as you move forward, you may find, almost without trying, and increased awareness in everyday moments, reminding you gently and automatically to respond with openness and mental agility. With each new situation, your flexible attitude strengthens and supports your continued success. Subtle shifts will unfold, allowing every victory, large or small, to become a celebration of your adaptability, creativity, and inner strength. Thank you for allowing yourself this time to grow, to nurture that remarkable flexibility within. And remember, each moment is another chance to respond with ease and confidence. Practice often and enjoy the unfolding success of your adaptable mind. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.